it's Carmen with Cherished Legacies in the World Chronicle Life. Please subscribe and comment below. First, I want to be just real right here and say the last couple of videos, I was thinking, gosh, the lighting is really bad in here. And it was not the lighting, it was my external camera was so dirty that it looked that way. And I'm telling you this to remind you right now, stop and clean off the lens on your phone, because that is the number one thing that can make a huge difference in your photos and your videos is a cleaning your lens. And I should have taken my own advice and cleaned this lens, but now I have. So I'm not going back and redoing those videos. So if you go back and look at them, you can see this. It is a huge difference. So this video is going to be for February 2025, and the theme is recording your love story. And it could be your love story, your parents' love story, a grandparent's, whatever that is. And I'm going to start with some basic laying out of your account and forever storage, giving you some really good little tips. I hope you will enjoy this video. So I'm going to turn off my camera now, and I'm going to share. And this is the setup, a pre-set up for telling this story. And like I said, this could be your own story, someone else's. So up here, the love story of, and you would write the names. This first album would not be one that you would use. This is one that a template I give out for clients, and so this tells them how to use it, but you would not have this. So yours would start with 01. Why do we have it? It's because we want them in a certain order, so we use numbers in front of it. So we're going to start with meeting an early relationship. So of course you want the basic where you met, first impressions, talk about your first date, the first kiss, the first time you said all those things, what you were wearing, or what the other person was wearing. Is amazing when you talk to people who have been together for 50 years and they remember the first thing they saw the person wearing. So again, some of these you may know the answers, some you may not. And that's okay. So you don't have to answer every question. It's just to throw out some of these ideas. Do you have a favorite song when you were dating? Do you have any pet name that you called each other? Do you have a funny, amusing date moment? Some ideas for photos. If you didn't take a picture of your first date, because maybe it was when we took photos of everything, then go back and take a picture of where that was. The first date or the first place you met. Your favorite restaurant or your parents' favorite restaurant. Go back and take a picture of it. If you can't go back and take a picture, look online. It's a wonderful, the internet is wonderful to be able to find almost anything. Any memorable dates or trips, special gifts you've given one another, and some video ideas, reminiscing about the first time you said I love you, overcoming a challenge while you're dating, and then of course you could download your favorite song. So those are just a few that could go into that album. The second one is the proposal, and this could be something very simple or big, but of course, all those questions about who asked, who was in on the planning, how did you announce it afterwards? Who did you tell first after you were engaged, and how did you tell them? All those things surrounding the proposal usually has enough to have its own album. The next album, and this next one especially could have nested albums, because if you had lots of showers and parties and and you had a gathering to pick your dress at, and you have all these things, you might have nested ones under this one. So, questions: was there an engagement party? Was there bridal showers? If you did the bridal showers, did you play games? What were the food and drinks? These are all great questions to start thinking about. Was there a meaningful gift? Take a picture of that gift. Make sure if you haven't had these, that you have a photo of the invitation, the host, the decorations, the guest, special gifts, games, and favors. Video ideas, great for this, or toast and games can be great videos. Did they you have a bachelor or bachelorette party? Can you describe pre-wedding lunches or teas? I don't have a lot of these questions in here, but how did you pick the pre-planning of the wedding? Is could be under here, or could it be oh no, sorry y'all, I skipped one. Pre-planning of the wedding is separate. I didn't realize that. So pre-planning would be who made the decisions, who picked out the venue, how did you decide on the venue, how did you decide on the dress? Could you list the members of your wedding party and explain why each of them? I think this one's very important. Why you picked each of the people in your wedding? Did you have a hashtag? Ideas, venue shopping, dress shopping, cake tasting, vendors, and all that. So that was in a separate one. I had skipped over that one. And then, of course, the big day. How did you feel? What were the memorable moments? Think of the little details. Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently? I highly recommend putting your vows in this section at some point. The big day, each of these albums, I highly recommend you putting the people's name in it because it will be so much easier to research later if you're trying to find it. And instead of the big day, honestly, I would probably put the wedding. So, John and Carmen's wedding, because it'll be easier to find when you're searching. You could put John and Carmen's wedding, big day or something. You could change it, but I would not leave it like that. And under each of these, so coming back, Carmen John's meeting an early relationship, Carmen and John's proposal, Carmen and John's wedding planning. So each of these, I would extend that title to include it so you quickly know what it is. So under the wedding part, you can have rehearsal, getting ready, details, the first look, the ceremony, bridal party, family photos. You could have photos of just the couple. All of those are ideas to be nested under that. So this one's probably the biggest one of there. Then a album for the honeymoon, where you went, how you decided to go there, all those things. And then lastly, I highly encourage an anniversary. So every anniversary, you will be adding a photo of what you did or a gift or something on your anniversary. Okay, that's just a few ideas of how to set it up. This is kind of a template to give you some ideas. I hope that helps, or some of the questions help. I'll be posting some more videos this week and this month about telling your love story and documenting it in your forever account. And so that's it for now, and I will see you next time.